All right, this is my review for Night Patrol with Justin Long. So there's another actor here who's the main character. I gotta know his name. He's a really good actor, actually. He was in Power Rangers. They made the live action Power Rangers. He played like a nerdy kid. And this one he plays like a thug. Like he's really good. That's how I know he's a good actor because he played such a good nerdy kid in Power Rangers. And I was watching this movie. I was like, oh wow, that is him. And I mean, his hair is different, everything's different, but he's a great actor. He did a great job. Justin Long, of course, he was amazing as well. But yeah, so Night Patrol. I didn't know anything about this film. I went into this movie. I saw the poster and I saw Justin Long's name, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see this. Anything with Justin Long, I'll see it. I just love Justin Long. But here's the thing. Funny enough, there have been a lot of Justin Long movies that I have not seen, but I think I need to go back and I need to watch some Justin Long movies that are really good, that I heard are really good. I think I'll do that eventually. I will do it. I'll do it. But now I'm just such a movie person. So if something's in the movie theaters, I'll go see it, especially if it's someone that I think is pretty cool. And I just like his quirkiness and I just love his personality. Anyways, so I saw the poster. On the poster, it had a picture of a skull and a police badge, and it had fangs. So I was like, oh, okay, so maybe this is like a vampire flick. And I didn't know anything else. I said, I'm going to it. This movie was very good. Very good. I will be completely honest. Towards the end, it did drag a little bit. And I did feel like the end was like, maybe they didn't know exactly what they wanted to do at the end. It felt like the ideas that they wanted kept repeating itself towards the end. And I I already loved this movie so much that I was like forgiving it. I was like, all right. It's just like at the end, it felt like a prolonged. Like I felt like they could have made it shorter, but then they also could have had more of a focus for what they wanted the ending to be. It seemed like the ending kept changing from the. I just felt like the ending was so hectic, even though it was awesome. It was hectic with the ideas of how they wanted to present what was actually going to happen at the end is what I felt. But anyways, besides the messy ending. Not, and when I say messy, I don't mean like what happened, because it was very messy. It was very gory. It was very insane. Not that, just like I think just the story elements of how the ending actually went. But ultimately, I did enjoy it. This movie is very gory. It was like a buddy cop movie / horror / drama movie, and some comedy in there, and some fantasy. Like it was like fantasy as far as like vampires and things of that nature, and some like I guess African folk tales or African ideas as far as like what is it? I believe his mom is Zulu, and let's just say there's certain things that people believe that, like, it's interesting because in this town, there's a shot in LA and it's about the LA cops. And in this town, some of the gangs, they believe in certain things. They already believe in like skinwalkers and lizard people and all that stuff. So it's very funny, like hearing them talk about it, like because they're trying to figure out like what's going on, and like they already have these theories. Like they're not like super shocked, but they're like, oh, it's not lizard people. Or maybe like the comedy is very good. I just like the way these characters talk and go about life over here. But like I said, the main character, I don't know this young man's name, but he's very good. And when some of the deaths happened, like they happened so quick, and I'm like, damn, like this movie, like no one is safe, but then also it's very unpredictable. But then, what am I trying to say? It was entertaining. I think that I like the script. I like everything about it, except for, like I said, the end was a little bit messy story wise. There's not too much action in the very beginning. The action really comes like the last hour of the film, or probably the last 45 minutes. But when there's action, it hits like the gore, they use very good practical effects and CGI very flawlessly. Because some of the parts with the vampires and like even without the vampires, just the gun battles and stuff was like pretty entertaining. Like I was watching like dang. And then there was also a twist in here too. Maybe some people saw it coming, but I didn't. They didn't give you any clues to this being possible until it actually happened. So that was a cool twist that I saw between Justin Long and family. I won't give any spoilers. One thing I will say is that they do need to work on some of these films that are, I guess, lower budget, and like maybe they don't have enough money to put it in a lot of theaters. I get that, but I don't know how it works, but they need to pay for a better time slot. because this is the second time where I had to see a Justin Long movie that I really did like, and the only showtime they have is at 11 p.m. I'm like, Jesus, I don't like going to the movies out super late. I really don't. There was a time where I did love it. That was like when Spider-Man was coming out, like, and it was like, and they had like the midnight screening. I was hyped for that. But this is different. This is just a movie I don't know anything about, and I'm going to the movies at 11 o'clock, and I'm like, ugh. But the movie saved it. Like, I was entertained. I was thoroughly entertained, and I enjoyed the film. But I wish they had some different showtimes, at least one at 5 o'clock. Like, if you're gonna have one showtime and they're gonna be like, oh, no one's gonna care about this movie, just make that one showtime at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 7 o'clock. You know, I know people got work. Maybe you get out of work 3:30, 4 o'clock, whatever. Maybe it's 7 o'clock is like the perfect sweet spot. But damn, 11 o'clock. I don't want to be leaving the theater at 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:30. So it's like, ugh. Anyways, that's my little rant. But I enjoyed the film ultimately, and Justin Long is he's just so awesome, man. And you know, in this film, his acting is always good, but in this film, he really got to like, you really got to see him act really good in this film, because his character is like playing a role to trying to get into this night patrol clan, and because he's trying to figure out what happened to his father. You know, long story short, his father got taken out a night patrol. He's trying to find some stuff out. So he's acting bad, but also it's like he has like this conscience to him. And, you know, then he makes vampires in there, and, you know, people controlling your mind and all these different things, and, you know, but I liked Justin Long's character. And also there's some good characters, some good actors in this film. The guy who plays Justin Long's cop buddy. So like I said, I know I'm rambling, but this film is very good because it's like a buddy cop movie in the beginning, like the first half of the film, and then it switches to like horror and then drama and with family drama and stuff like that. And it's like, it works really well. I did enjoy this. I just, like I said, just the ending, probably like the last 20 minutes, I was like, yo, it seems like we keep doing the same thing over and over, like figure out what you want to do. But ultimately I did enjoy this film, and yeah, I did enjoy it. I really did. And it has like, it does this, I'm pretty sure it does this. Was it this one? Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It does that. They put like this little grainy effect on it. And I keep talking about this because I keep seeing movies that do this, and I love it. I love when they put that little bit of grainy effect on the footage to make it feel like old back in the day. And it just feels really good. I just like watching those type of, I like when movies put like more like up there. I like when it has more of like a handprint of the director or the creators of the film. Like they like to tweak little effects and really make it feel like, you know, like it's them. And I love that. But ultimately, this is a great film. If I had to give this out of 5 stars, I'd give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. I would do that for sure. Not a straight 4 out of 5, just because that ending, I think, tails off a little bit. But I definitely enjoyed this film, especially for going to the movies at 11 and feeling like, what is this going to be? But I did enjoy it. But that has been my thoughts on Night Patrol. It's Deja Know the Name, Spread Love and Light. And let's sign off with I don't know, maybe let's do a slash or something.